Do. Getting ready. I am going live, guys. I'm live on the Facebooks. I'm going live on YouTube. Camera. Hey, I see two people on YouTube. Hold on. Getting live on the Facebooks too. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Daddy Dutch. How's everybody's Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. First day back to church for a long time. Sorry if I'm boring you. I'm setting up my Facebook Live too. Okay. Camera. Stop telling me to do this. All right. All right. Let me get my microphone over here so you guys can hear me a little better. Hey, what's up? Who do I got on YouTube over there? Who do I got on Facebook? Let's go live. 3, 2, 1. Live on Facebook. Live on YouTube. Hey, you don't want that to block my face, right? How's everybody going out there in internet land today? You don't have to be present to win, but if you did what you were supposed to win, I got a list of names here. And they are in my random name picker too. Not too many people actually were able to get in on the contest. I'm kind of surprised. It's for a free GrillGun or SuVgun, whichever one you want, your choice. A few of you are in it. Oh, my wife can't. You can't win one. Sorry, Lola, you can't win one. But hopefully we get some more people in there. Hopefully on YouTube. I got 4 on YouTube. Yeah, I was supposed to do this drawing last week, but I got caught up in some other stuff. I don't know. It was the whole coronavirus. I'll blame that, for just about anything nowadays. So I'll just blame that for, my weight gain or why I didn't, do what I was supposed to per my wife, clean out stuff, whatever. Oh, got some 6 people on from Facebook. Great. 3 people on YouTube. Well, if you were on my list to win the GrillGun or SuVgun, your choice, you should have watched the podcast video with me and Bob Healy from Grill Blazer, and then commented on that video and liked, subscribed, and shared like you were supposed to. And your name is now on this list, and then in the random name generator. So I got about 12 or 13, not a whole lot. So you got a pretty good chance of winning if you did what you were supposed to. So hopefully a few of you guys are watching on YouTube that got their names in to do that. It's a $140 value, so it's actually, a pretty good deal. You get a free GrillGun or SuVgun, your choice. So hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. Hopefully you're not sick. You're able to not be unemployed right now. I mean, it's really tough, I know. But I'm hoping that we can get back to normal here soon. It was the first day for us back to church in a long time. So I'm kind of glad that we were able to meet up with some of our church family that we haven't been in, 2 months now, over 2 months now. So I'm glad to do that. We actually went to lunch and sat down in a restaurant and ate for the first time in a long time. I do still need a haircut. My hair is kind of getting kind of scruffy. I did shave though today, so put on clean clothes, showered, so I feel better. So hopefully we start getting back to normal. I know a lot of the states are starting to open up. Some of the things are starting to get a little bit closer back to normal, but hopefully soon. But at least hopefully y'all have been grilling, cooking, sous videing for your family. Make sure you keep doing that no matter what. I know that being locked down's not fun, but hey, at least we got to spend time with our families, right? So I'm kind of just stalling for time here. I'm actually going to get ready to do a video to address something that's kind of happened in the last week or so with the meat going up sky high. It's kind of funny that the gas has dropped down as low as it has, but now the meat is going up because of the processors closing and all that. It wasn't a problem early on. There seemed to be, even though there might have been a supply problem, the prices didn't seem to be going up, but now they are. I mean, just over the last week, the cost of some of these, beef and pork and chicken have gone through the roof. So I'm going to do a video kind of helping people out on showing them how sous vide can help stretch their food dollar on beef and all that, especially when they can use some of the cuts that they normally don't buy or that are normally the cheaper cuts that they can use sous vide to help make them a little bit more palatable. I used the word palatable there. Hope you guys understood palatable. So we got some people on, about 7 or 8 on YouTube, about 7 or 8 on Facebook. Hopefully you guys were able to get in on the giveaway, got your names in, liked, subscribed, shared, commented, all that. Bob Healy will be sending you either a grill gun or sous vide gun, whichever one you choose. It's up to you. I suggest if you are going to use the product for sous vide, that you get the sous vide gun. You can light your grill with the sous vide gun. It's just not as long, or it's not quite as powerful, but it still gets the job done really good. So if you're going to use it for sous vide, I really highly suggest you get the sous vide gun, just because it's more concentrated. You can actually use it in the house if you need to, and all that. So, well, I keep bouncing on, getting people in and out. So I see some people on, no comments going on though. So what's going on, everybody? Everybody having a good time? Let me see what turn my chats on. I didn't have them on. There you go. Now I got some chats going on. All right, so I don't want to hold you guys up too long on a Sunday, and I don't like to do very long, drawn-out stuff. So I do have about, like I said, 12 or 15 names here that qualified for the GrillGun or sous vide gun drawing. So I have them all loaded up in my random name picker. If you guys haven't checked out the GrillGun or the sous vide gun, I highly suggest go to grillblazer.com. Check it out. I mean, it's a really high quality product. It is not a Harbor Freight $30 piece of junk that's gonna not last you, 2 months or so. I mean, it's a really well thought out, high quality, the best product I could find out there right now to light your grill. Literally light your grill within less than a minute. It's up and cooking. So if you use charcoal or lump or wood, it lights your fireplace. It lights fire pits. I mean, the thing is amazing, and it's going to last you a long time. It's built to last. It's not a Harbor Freight, piece of junk that's not meant to last long at all. So hopefully you guys have checked it out and you're very interested and excited about winning one if you are one of the lucky people that got in on the contest. So without further ado, I will go ahead and draw the name of the winner. And unfortunately, some of you guys have weird YouTube names, and that's what I pulled it from, was YouTube, because that was one of the things you needed to do to win. So hopefully, if you're one of the ones that have these weird YouTube names, I can try to contact you if you want. If not, I'll try to track you down somehow. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick my winner. Uh-oh. Yeah, here it is. Pick random name. Oh, spinning around, and it is Joey G 3D. Yep, that's one of those names from YouTube that I don't know if I can track you down or not. Joey G 3D from YouTube. You won the your choice of GrillGun or SuVgun. So that's I'll try to track you down through YouTube and get your information so I can have Bob Healy of Grill Blazer send you your SuVgun or GrillGun. So other than that, that's over. And maybe I'll spend a couple minutes here talking, tell you what's coming up on the podcast. If you haven't listened to or watched the podcast, if you guys noticed, I'm doing video podcasts now on YouTube. So the same podcast you'll find on Apple Podcast or Google or Spotify, you can now find on YouTube with the video. So if you're more of a visual podcast watching person, go to my YouTube channel, Fire and Water Cooking, and there is a whole section for the podcast with the video. So it's actually been pretty popular. I'm not getting quite as many views as I do my regular videos, but the people that are watching it actually stay on longer and watch the whole thing. I think it adds another dimension to podcasts when you can get to watch video as well. I know a lot of people like listening to them on their iPhones while they're driving or working out or something like that. But there's always something to say for video when you can have it. You can actually see the people and their expressions when they're talking. So I really like doing it this way, having both options. I've been doing it on Zoom, so it gives me the option to do both of these video and audio podcasts. So I've been having a good time doing it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Any other suggestions, you guys can always shoot me an email from my website, fireandwatercooking gmail.com, fireandwatercooking@gmail.com. So if you want to be a guest, go ahead and ask. Next week, I think I'm going to have Jason Logsden and Mike Lashardi from the International Sous Vide Association. We're going to talk about the International Sous Vide Summit, where it was scheduled for August of this year in San Francisco, but due to the whole COVID-19 thing going on, they've decided to do a virtual summit this year and do San Francisco in 2021. I was planning on going out there and being a part of it. I still will be a part of it, but we're going to talk about that on the podcast next week. Also, some other things that the International Sous Vide Association's got going on, some things that Jason Logsden's got going on at Amazing Food Made Easy with sous vide and other things. So a lot going on to talk about, even though we have all this issue with lockdowns and problems with the pandemic going on. But life's still moving on. We got still things going on. Hopefully everybody out there, like I said, has been safe. We've actually, I can't believe the cost on that ANOVA Pro. I hope you guys, if you were in the market for a sous vide circulator, you were able to scoop up that $199 deal on the ANOVA Pro. If not, it's still out there, I think. Let me just double check and make sure that they still have that going on. Because I think yesterday they had a 24-hour notice that it was getting ready to expire. But I just want to make sure that it's still going on today. I can't find a link when I need it. That's crazy. Hold on, let me go here. But yeah, $199 for the ANOVA Pro is 50% off the normal retail price, and it's well worth it. I love my ANOVA Pro. It works really well. I can't say anything bad about it. I've had it since before it even started working with the app, and yeah, it's still on right now. So check out the link in on my Facebook group and page for the ANOVA Pro, $199. Get it. I think the that price is going away after this afternoon, this evening. That's half off. It's normally $399, so $199 for something that's a commercial quality unit that you can leave on for forever, and it's going to work. It's all metal. It works with the ANOVA app really well now, so check it out, guys. I love mine, so I've never seen it this low. They must have a big, huge inventory that they're trying to get rid of. But $199 for the ANOVA Pro is amazing. So check out that. Other things going on, I got some other videos coming out. Like I said, I got the video I'm going to do with just talking about how people can use sous vide to help with their food budget nowadays. I mean, one of the things sous vide does really well is make tough cuts or cheaper cuts of meat, taste better, more tender, and actually you can do a lot more with them than you could by cooking them conventionally. So that's one of the things I'm working on right now. I think it'll be a great tool for people to be able to use sous vide, even if they haven't done much of it before. It'll make them explore and see what they can do with their sous vide circulator instead of making just steaks. So, all right, what else is going on? Anybody else got anything going on? Want to join in the comments? Anybody got questions? I can answer questions. Time, temp, all that stuff. Anything you want to know. Well, if not, if you are Joey G3D on YouTube, go ahead and shoot me an email, fireandwatercooking@gmail.com, and I'll definitely get you in touch with Bob Healy from Grill Blazer to get your sous vide gun or grill gun. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for subscribing. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. We hit over 9,000 members now on our Facebook group, the Fire and Water Sous Vide Barbecue Smoking, Grilling, Fire and Water Cooking group. We've hit over 9,000 members, which is a great accomplishment. That's I think less than 2 years, maybe right at 2 years. So 9,000 members, and we're pretty active. I know not all 9,000 of those people are active all the time, but we have a pretty good active group. The YouTube channel also over 4,000 subscribers now, which to me is amazing because I'm not that interesting a person, so I just know that. But I have fun doing this, and I want to thank you guys for following and subscribing and liking and joining the group and being a part of it. And hopefully I'm teaching and learning as I go, and then teaching you guys some things that I've learned. I've made some great relationships along the way with some of the guys in YouTube that have their own YouTube channels. A lot of the sous vide people, some of the sous vide chefs that I've been able to hook up with and learn from and collaborate with and do some great things, especially the guys at the International Sous Vide Association. I've had a great time doing the podcast, having such guests as Malcolm Reed and Meathead Goldwyn and a lot of different others, Steve Reichlin. I mean, a lot of these people that I grew up, idolizing have been on my podcast. So I think I've been having a good time doing this, and hopefully you guys like following along. So no, I don't read the comments. I got 3 things going on. Sorry. I'm reading some comments on YouTube, but I guess I got something. I got the Facebook going on as well. The ISVA cookbook is on Amazon. So I read your comment. Yeah, the ISVA cookbook is on Amazon, and wish I could link to it, but you're on my iPad down there on YouTube. Sorry. I read the comments too, but I'm trying to read both comments on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I'm on live on both of them. So, but yeah, go ahead and just keep putting the comments in. I'll actually read them later if I don't have time to get to them now. But I'm sorry, you're on my iPad down there on YouTube, but it's hard for me to see them because they go away pretty quick. But all right, guys, thanks for joining me. If you are that guy that I said one, yes, if you are Joey G3D on YouTube, you're the winner of the GrillGun. So you can either email me at fireandwatercooking@gmail.com, and I will make sure we get you your GrillGun or SuVgun. Thanks, guys. Thanks for making the comments in the YouTube, even though it doesn't look like it, you don't think I was reading it. I was. I'm reading them. I just when I can glance down, glance up. I'm looking at 2 different screens, 3 different screens here. But thanks for following me. Thanks for subscribing and watching. Make sure you check me out. Check out the podcast videos on my channel as well. I've had some great guests on. Looking for more down the road. I really like the whole video podcast as well. I think it's getting me better in front of the camera as well. So, but thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part, and I'll see you guys on the next one.